I stand with water drifting weakly through the night. The soap streaks on the glass reflect me in divide. A rosebud on the dashboard waits for truth I never tried. I move the hose in careless arcs through scented air. Detergent metal echoes ringing everywhere. Your shorter messages replay where suds have dried. Seconds falling red above me, bleeding time I deny. I saved a softness meant for you, but far too late. Carried it like something fate was meant to translate. But love grows distant when you linger in the past. Some moments only bloom for those who learn to act at last. The water cuts and leaves a silent, sharp and bare. I open up the door to tired dome light glare. Your roses browned edges never given room to rise. And I see I held a version of you frozen in my mind. I saved a softness meant for you, but far too late. Carried it like something fate was meant to translate. But love grows distant when you linger in the past. Some moments only bloom for those who learn to act at last. I sit behind the wheel and let the world rush by. One petal falling softly where the memories lie. A single hurt that rises without dragging me below, teaching me there's healing in the letting go. Meant for you, but far too late. But now I'm learning how the heart can recreate. The soap streaks fade and something in me clears at last. Some things don't heal by going back, they heal by letting moments pass. I roll the window down and breathe the cooling air. Staying in the now, not reaching everywhere. Late afternoon, drifting through the quiet glass, I walk the roads pretending I could let it pass. Your empty corner, still breathing in this place. A single rose, waiting where you left no trace. I brought it here for you, with words I never said. You touched the rim and smiled before you turned your head. Now every day I water what I couldn't show. A silent bud, holding everything I didn't let grow. I kept my heart closed, like a flower in the shade, hoping time would bloom the things I never made. You walked away and the truth began to rise. Some feelings fade simply because they never tried. Turned purple when I found your note. Softened paper carrying the last words you wrote. Waiting tired you out, you couldn't stay. And I learned too late what keeping quiet takes away. I kept my heart closed, like a flower in the shade, hoping time would bloom the things I never made. You walked away and the truth began to rise. Some feelings fade simply because they never tried. Now I loosen root I held too tight before. Let the cool air move through the open door. The bud stays closed but still reaches toward the light, teaching me healing doesn't bloom overnight. I kept my heart closed, like a flower in the shade. But now I'm learning how to face the words I stayed. You won't return, yet the truth feels softer now. Some endings bloom when we finally learn how. Next time I'll open before the moment dies. Next time I'll speak before someone says goodbye. Midnight hums beneath the supermarket's tired glow. I stand with cold mist curling softly at my elbow. A bucket full of roses waiting where the milk shelves shine. I take the last closed bud like something left behind. I walk the aisles without a basket in my hand. Plastic crinkling softly in a place I can't withstand. Old colors on the labels shout the life we used to choose, while ordinary moments echo everything I lose. I save my heart like something fragile meant to last, holding on to words I should have spoken fast. But love grows distant when you linger out of sight. Some truths arrive too late beneath the tired fluorescent light. My phone lights up the island over them quiet blue. Her message thanking me for words that came untrue. She's moved ahead while I keep drifting where I've been. This unopened rose reminds me what I never let begin. I save my heart like something fragile meant to last, holding on to words I should have spoken fast. But love grows distant when you linger out of sight. Some truths arrive too late beneath the tired fluorescent light. I leave the rose inside a cart I'm walking past. The scanner waits for ghosts in a house built to outlast. The doors keep breathing cold, like they're urging me to go into a parking lot of shadows, stirred by sodium glow. I save my heart like something fragile meant to last. But now I'm learning how to loosen from the past. A strange calm settles where the ache has always been. Some hearts heal slow when they learn to love again. Breathe the thin night air and let the moment stay, whispering to myself, I won't wait this long another day. Late evening drapes the alley in a fading bloom. I sit beside the scoring screen, remembering you. A rosebud in a cup waits quietly in the light, still folded like the truth I never got quite right. old scores flicker back with both our names aligned. Dates marching toward the nights I left behind. Lane oil and popcorn breathe the sweetness from before, while I tap the cup and feel the ache along the cord. I kept my heart tucked tight behind a quiet grin, saving words for later like a game I'd never win. But later fades the moment you forget to choose. Some loves walk away when silence is the only move. I see you tying laces where you used to stand, waiting for a truth I hid inside my hands. I gave a rose and shrugged as if there'd be more time. Now this last bud stays closed like every missed sign. I kept my heart tucked tight behind a quiet grin, saving words for later like a game I never win. But later fades the moment you forget to choose. Some loves walk away when silence is the only move. The manager dims the lights, roll by road at night. The alley sings to shadow, letting memory bite. A lone ball settles softly where it used to roam. Place the cup at lane one like an overdue poem. I kept my heart tucked tight behind a quiet grin, but now I'm learning how to speak where I begin. The emptiness is spacious, opening something new. I was not too hard to love, only too slow to tell the truth. I breathe the midnight air and let the moment be. No one's waiting now, but there's finally space for me. Late afternoon drifts soft across the shifting blue. I sit alone where echoes used to lead me close to you. A towel-wrapped bundle resting quiet by my side, holding something small I meant to give but never tried. I peel the cloth and find a metal case, repose clear. An unopened rose inside it, breathing through the fog veneer. You once stood dripping tiles beneath your trembling plea, asking if I'd come and watch you swim your final meet. I kept my love sealed tight behind the safety of the stand, applauding from a distance, never reaching for your hand. Hearts can't open when they're waiting from the wings. Some truths float away in a pool of unopened things. The whistle cuts the air, new racers split the light. Each stroke reminds me how I never stepped inside. The rose inside the plastic looks like time held still too long. A quiet record of the moments where I stood and got it wrong. I kept my love sealed tight behind the safety of the stands, applauding from a distance, never reaching for your hand. But hearts can't open when they're waiting from the wings. Some truths float away in a pool of unopened things. I kneel beside the shallow end and let the case release. It bobs against the ripples like a strange unfinished piece. Water bends the flower, swaying soft with what it brings. A drifting memory of everything I failed to sing. I kept my love sealed tight behind the safety of the stands. But now I'm learning how to live with empty hands. The ache remains, but something in me starts to breathe. Some blooms come late, it still can teach us how to leave. I step into the fading light and let the moment stay, carrying what's left in a gentler kind of way. Late morning heat turns a graveyard into haze. I stand beneath a leafless tree, counting lost days. A florist box rests pale against the darkened ground, holding a rosebud close to every truth I never found. The voices from the service fade like drifting cars. Cicadas hum their chorus underneath the scars. I trace the outer petal with a thumb gone dry, remembering how I bought it once and never tried. I kept my love sealed tight like a promise left too long, waiting for a moment that kept proving I was wrong. And now the days before me draw a line I can't erase. Some truths arrive too late, but still can teach us grace. I kneel and place the box beneath her name and year. No scene left to interrupt, no words for her to hear. The rose I never opened holds the weight of what I missed, proof I moved too slowly trembling date, a quiet accusation folded neatly into fate. I rest my hand on granite warmed by summer sun, letting go the battles in my chest I never won. I kept my love sealed tight like a promise left too long. But now I'm learning where regret can make me strong. The world moves on, but something in me finds release. Some endings close in stone, yet open others into peace. Not too late for me. Not too late for me. And I settled soft across the empty high school floor. I sit alone where music lived an hour before. A Corsage box fogged lightly by my restless hands, holds a rosebud waiting for a cue it never had. The air is thick with wax and punch that's fading sweet, streamers sagging low above the silent seats. I watch the doors where couples drifted out in twos, and saw her leave in someone else's borrowed hues. I saved my heart like something fragile tucked away, waiting on a moment I kept pushing to another day. But chances close when you forget to step inside. Some gestures come too late, even when the love is tried. Stem slips lightly as I lift the lid once more, its petals brushing memories I never voiced before. All the time she waited near the lockers kind and clear, and I kept standing somewhere she could not draw near. I saved my heart like something fragile tucked away, waiting on a moment I kept pushing to another day. But chances close when you forget to step inside. Some gestures come too late, even when the love is tried. The janitor rolls past, the world resets to plain. I place the rose among lost things we can't reclaim, a quiet box between old scarves and unraveling threads, a truth admitting softly what my silence always said. I saved my heart like something fragile tucked away, but now I'm learning left forms of brave. The ache remains, but I can meet it where I stand. Some endings hurt less when you finally understand. Turn from the gym door and breathe the cooling night. Late for her maybe, but not for the life inside. Sunrise spills a quiet gold across the stone. I stand beside a cold mug, feeling less alone. A single rose in glass waits by the rooftop door, tight-lipped and silent, like the words I said before. Mornings keep me coming back to higher ground, hoping something in the wind could turn the past around. Your scent still drifts through places I can't even trace, while every scene replays in scattered, broken space. I kept my love sealed like a flower never shown, hoping time would bloom the things I should have known. But petals fade for hearts that answer far too slow. I was late for you, now I'm learning how to let it go. Shows the edges turning brown, still unopened but already giving in somehow. I finally see the moments where you waited for my hand, and how I stepped toward you only when you left to stand. I kept my love sealed like a flower never shown, hoping time would bloom the things I should have known. But petals fade for hearts that answer far too slow. I was late for you, now I'm learning how to let it go. Sit above the waking streets and breathe the day, peeling brittle petals as the memories drift away. Regret grows softer when you stop asking it to stay, and let the morning take the words you couldn't say. Kept my love sealed like a flower never shown, but now I rise with all the weight I overown. The stem is bare, but something in starts to grow. I was late for you. Now I'm learning how to let it go. Open up my palm and watch the ashes fly. Some things fall away, so new ones can't survive. Morning light slips quiet on the attic floor. I open up a box I've left untouched before. Old paper breeze, a life I never faced. Ticket stubs and memories I never quite replaced. I lay our story out summer heat. Photos folded, notes of handwriting soft and sweet. A little white box I carried but could not give, holding all the words I waited too long to live. I held my feelings like a rose I never showed. Kept everything sealed in a place only silence knows. Now all that's left is paper dust and what remains. A quiet truth settling where love outgrew its name. I see her doorway, suitcase waiting by her side. My rehearsed apologies falling somewhere deep inside. She smiled so gently, though her heart was leaving then. And now the road's still closed, reminds me what I missed again. I held my feelings like a rose I never showed. Kept everything sealed in a place only silence knows. Now all that's left is paper dust and what remains. A quiet truth settling where love outgrew its name. A faded petal leaves a stain across my hand. Every moment paused too long to understand. I stack the past neatly with a single word to mark, before written softly like a candle in the dark. I held my feelings like a rose I never showed. But now I'm learning how to open what I owe. The ache is real, but it finally has a form. A tender hope rising where regrets begin to warm. I was late for her, but I won't be late for me. Morning light will find me opening quietly. laundromat hum softly in the noonday glare. Machines keep turning circles through the heavy air. A rosebud in inner sleep waits quiet by my side. A pale unopened promise I once meant to provide. I fold my shirts like someone trying to stay composed, glancing at the doorway every time the metal bell explodes. The heat outside makes every passing moment bend. Detergent in my lungs where all these memories blend. I save my love like something fragile in a sleep, waiting for a night that time would never leave. But moments fade the second you forget to choose. Some love never bloom, they only teach you what you lose. My phone lights up in a message, lands like gentle rain. She's moved, she's well, she's happy, free from our unfinished strain. I look at the rose and feel the truth of what I missed. The moment wasn't coming back, the moment already passed. I save my love like something fragile in a sleep, waiting for a night time would never leave. But moments fade the second you forget to choose. Some love never bloom, they only teach you what you lose. I place the rose upon a table no one clean, a chipped old cup, some water, and a quiet place for name. It leans but doesn't open, holding blush inside its fold. Like everything I never said before the story turned cold. I save my love like something fragile in a sleep. But now I'm learning what the heart can still retrieve. The hurt remains, but it no longer feels like proof. Some loves never bloom, they only teach you what is true. I breathe the bright white day and let the moment go. Even quiet hearts find ways to grow slow. Last train leaves a quiet shiver in the air. I sit beneath the flicker of the timetable stare. A small white box beside me, holding what I never gave. A red light glowing distant, like a truth I couldn't say. This platform used to be the halfway place we'd meet. You running down the stairs with laughter in your feet. But now the speakers call out names you've left behind, and your final message feels like someone closing blinds. I held a rose for you through every shifting hour, waiting for a moment that never found its power. Now the signal's turning where the night begins to breathe. I was late for us, but I won't be late for me. A train pulls in and empties, shadows on the ground. In the crowd I see you moving with a different sound. Your eyes pass over mine like someone you barely knew. Then you walk towards someone who already waits for you. I held a rose for you through every shifting hour, waiting for a moment that never found its power. Now the signal's turning where the night begins to breathe. I was late for us, but I won't be late for me. I lift the lid and feel the weight of what stayed closed. A perfect silent promise I never should have froze. I drop it to the tracks as if setting down a name, and hear the plastic cracking right before the light turns sane. I held a rose for you through every shifting hour, but now I'm learning how to step beyond the sour. The ache is softening as the night begins to breathe. I was late for us, but I won't be late for me. I board the coming train with nothing left to keep. Let the rails carry me somewhere I can finally breathe.
Afternoon light paints gold across a moving glass. I sit halfway back, watching a road stop pass. A florist tube still unopened presses through my back. Like a question in my chest I never learned to tag. Bus keeps swaying with the city's tired breath. Street names on the speaker falling close to death. I picture her there leaning toward the window's glow, and see that photo message saying she let someone know. I held a softness meant for her, but far too late. Saved it like a promise that never found place. And when a stop arrived, I learned what timing cost. Some love won't wait for hearts that show up after it's lost. Door slide open to a sidewalk bare and still. I watch as if her shape might rise against my will. But the bus pulls past the cafe where she used to wait, already sitting with someone new, no longer mine to say. I held a softness meant for her, but far too late. Saved it like a promise that never found its place. And when a stop arrived, I learned what timing costs. Some love won't wait for hearts that show up after it's lost. I take the tube and see the bud still wrapped in shade, a pale unopened whisper of a choice I never made. I leave it on a bench where strangers pause and go, a small forgotten gesture in the summer's fading glow. I held a softness meant for her, but far too late. But now I'm learning how my own heart regenerates. The world moves on and something in me starts to breathe. Some things you save by learning when it's time to leave. Across the street and see myself in passing glass. Tired, older maybe, but finally moving past. Night leans heavy on a field that once held light. I stand where echoes used to carry through the night. A rosebud in a bottle pressed against this plastic wall. In the bleachers where she cheered, there's only silence now to fall. Walk the faded lines where old applause would rise. The scoreboard dark, its numbers ghosting in the skies. I see her in that blanket, waiting just to catch my glance. But I waved her off, already planning my next chance. I held her hope like something small I'd someday claim, treating love like extra time in an unfinished game. The futures fade when you keep standing on the side. Some seasons close for good when someone stops waiting to try. I stopped where once I missed the goal that stayed with me. The grass glass worn thin by years of chasing what should be. The rose inside the bottle holds its breath in tight retreat. Like every promise I ignored before she chose to leave, I held her hope like something small I'd someday claim. Treating love like extra time in an unfinished game. But futures fade when you keep standing on the side. Some seasons close for good when someone stops waiting to try. I push the bottle halfway down into the ground. It's plastic catching stadium lights with no one around. I picture her now laughing where she's finally understood, with someone who didn't hesitate when timing could. I held her hope like something small I'd someday claim. But now I'm learning what it means to show up in the frame. The night grows cold, but something in me comes alive. Some endings free the heart to learn again how to love and strive. Quiet stance and breathe the cooling feel. Too late for us maybe, but not too late to heal. Neon bleeds a quiet red across the night. I lean against my car beneath the fading light. A florist box I carried longer than I should, remembering how you walked away before I understood. I kept the rose untouched, waiting for a perfect time. Working traffic stole the words that never crossed my mind. The box kept moving places where I couldn't look away. Dust gathered slowly on the love I couldn't say. I held you close in all the ways you never knew, saving moments, hoping someday they'd come true. The timing slipped and silence took what I couldn't show. Love arrived too late, like a rose I never let grow. Tonight I stop outrunning what I felt too long. I lift the lid and find the color long since gone. The brittle stem breaks softly in my trembling hand. A quiet truth rising that I finally understand. I held you close in all the ways you never knew, saving moments, hoping someday they'd come true. But timing slipped and silence took what I couldn't show. Love came too late. Learning regret is simple when you stop calling it fate. I held you close in all the ways you never knew, but now I'm learning not to wait for moments overdue. The ache remains, but I'm softer than before. A scar that breathes gently where the roses waited for. I was late for you, but I won't be late for me. Let the cool night air be the first thing I finally set free. Dawn turns the barber shop a faint and ghostly blue. I sweep the checkered floor like I've got nothing left to do. A single rose and a chipmunk waits beneath the pane, close tight like every word I never learned to say. I wipe the prints she traced, one's laughing at my side. Buzzes breathe along the glass where morning starts to slide. My phone keeps lighting threads where her name's gone dim with time. I touch the stubborn petals, hoping warmth could change their mind. I save my heart like something fragile on a shelf, waiting on a moment that never matched itself. But love won't open if you only stand apart. Some truths arrive too late to keep from breaking what you got. The quiet swallows hours where clippers used to sing, a scarf still in the drawer like an echo folded thin. I hold it gently, feel the truth I once ignored, that I moved toward her only when she already closed the door. I save my heart like something fragile on a shelf, waiting on a moment that never matched itself. But love won't open if you only stand apart. Some truths arrive too late to keep from breaking what you got. I open up the door and let the cold wind through, straighten every chair and try to start anew. Fresh water in the mud, bubbles climbing up the stem, a small reminder that healing moves from roots to end. I save my heart like something fragile on a shelf, but now I'm learning how to care for my own self. The ache remains, but something in me starts to spark. Too late for her, maybe, but not too late to warm this heart. I place the rose outside and let the sunlight in, trimming my own hair where the